Hey, I'm Tristan Gatto, and welcome to Yoga for Tight Hamstrings. So a lot of times with our hamstrings, they are built for stability, for stabilizing our back body, so they're always going to be tight. Sometimes tight hamstrings aren't a bad thing. It's just when they get over tight and they start pulling our pelvis under, opening up the low back, crunching the front of our lumbar spine and bulging our discs out. Sitting a lot of times for a long period of time, if you work at a desk, if you drive a lot, even if you're just on your phone and your computer a lot, that begins to tighten the hamstrings, pull the pelvis down, even hip flexors get tight. So we create this imbalance into the hips. So what we want to do to start today, I want you to have your mat laid out. You're going to need a strap or a long towel or even a sheet from your bed. That always works really well. And 2 blocks if you need, or a chair, anything that you can use for a prop to give you extra length so you can get into a proper posture. So let's step the feet wide. Let's begin to warm up the hamstrings because we don't want to stretch tight muscles. So bending your knees a lot, sweep your hands along your sides. Let's breathe in, hips way back and wide. Inhale. Exhale, bring the heels in. Good. Bend the heels again, breathe in. Think of like a sumo wrestler, breathe in. Breathe in. Squeeze your thighs, breathe in. Press and squat. Good. 3 more. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Last one. Breathe in. And bring your hands down to your knees. Let's just begin to rock the hips side to side. Little high ninja lunges. If you are a little bit looser in the hamstrings, feel free to drop yourself forward. Hips are way back and wide. You're hinging at your hips, dropping side to side if you need. If you want your blocks, feel free to grab those guys. Doesn't have to be pretty. And go side to side, opening up the inner thighs and your semimembranosus, which is your inner medial hamstring, if you want a little anatomy knowledge here. And let's find the breath. Breathe in, breathe it out. Breathe it in. We're just neutralizing right now. Breathe it out. Warm up those knees. Breathe in, breathe it out. Good. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Let's release that now. Press down through your feet, draw energy up your thighs, up your belly. You can take your blocks off the floor, reach up, and exhale, bring it all the way down. So let's toe heel our way in. We're slowly and gently going to take the blocks out of the way. And I want you to turn towards your side. So you can look over at me if you choose. We're going to start with the left leg first. So I always like to start with a non-dominant leg. If you're dominant on the left, swap over. So we only want, do 1 foot in front of the other, and then wherever that heel is, that's where I want you to start for your hamstrings. So you're 1 full foot length apart, your foot length. So that way our hips are evenly stacked side by side. Zipping and lifting tall, breathe in, hands start at the hips, and I want you to bend your knee. Exhale, good. So from here, you've got both knees equally bent, the hips are side by side. Take in a deep breath again, bend a little bit more. As you exhale at this level, I want you to shoot directly straight out. Till you straighten out the legs, fight to keep those hips straight, even if you have to keep that left knee bent a little bit. Good. Stay here. Breathe. Your belly's lifted up. Even here, you can take your right hand off and cover your belly with it to say, lift it up. Breathe in. Exhale out. Once more. Breathe in. Exhale out. Let's bend. Inhale. And exhale out. Good. Just rock side to side, forward and backward. Your hamstring's naturally going to grab, so we're going to try to work with that natural mechanism to start to turn off the hamstring and turn on your quad muscle. So again, we're turning on the quad and the hamstring evenly. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Try to press forward, press forward, press forward. Hips going back, 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 back. Squeeze your thigh muscle now. If you want a little extra, bring your hands onto your thigh. Try to fight to keep the hips even. Check them out. Are you cockeyed and opening up your hip towards me, or are you trying to draw that hip, the back hip down towards the floor? Breathe in. Exhale out. Breathe in again. Exhale out. Once more, breathe in. Exhale out. Good. Bend your knees. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, stand back up. Good. Let's shake that out. So now let's just swap the feet out. Step back evenly. One foot in front of the other. See where that big toe hits? That's where your heel, back of your heel goes. Perfect. So even here, if your hip flexors are tight, you're going to feel maybe an imbalance in the front of the hip flexors. We'll get to that in a moment. Bend your knees a lot. Take a deep breath in. Shoot out. Exhale over that leg, trying to keep the leg straight, hips straight. Good. Stay here. Breathe. It might not be a lot right now. Exhale. It's okay. We got to take this in levels. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Good. Let those muscles relax here. Breathe in. And breathe out. Let's bend the knees. Take a full breath in. And then exhale, stand all the way back up. Back and forth. Loosen it up. Let's take this again. Breathe in. So we're in a little modified pyramid pose. Exhale. Reach, 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 reach over that leg. Good. Really feeling the hips evening out. So moving through this level, and then hands can come to the thigh. Squeeze that right thigh. Really engage it. When the hamstring's tight, it'll try to turn off the quad muscle. Let's force that quad muscle to work and get that hamstring to relax a little bit more. You might feel a little twinge in your back. Feel free to put your hands on the top of your thighs and lift up out of your pelvic floor, out of your low back. Good. Stay here. Exhale it out. Once more, breathe it in. And exhale out. Bend your knees, inhale. Exhale, step back. Good. Shake it out. Loosen up your low back. And let's step to the center of our mat again. Let's clear this out. Same thing we did. We're going to bend the knees, sweep the arms beside us. Breathe in. Exhale. Good. Breathe in, bend. Good. Breathe in. Praying sumo wrestler. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. And exhale. Nice. Let's take the hands down to the knees, little ninja lunges. Take the feet out. If you want to grab your blocks, grab those guys. And let's take it a little bit lower now. Let's really open up. Keep the hips way back and wide. The low back is flat. And just find your breath moving evenly in and out. Watch where your knees are going. Think of them spinning out from the thigh, from the hip joint. Good. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now let's walk ourselves over to the left side. We're going to come into a lunge. And I've got my blocks here. That's what they're there for. Feel free now to step that back leg up about halfway. Take a deep breath in. And I want you just to rock back and forth. Good. Beautiful. This helps if you have blocks. If you don't, feel free, if you've got a little more flexibility, to bring the hands towards the floor. Really bend that back leg. So your chest is going to be really close to that thigh. Exhale out. Breathe in. Exhale it back. Breathe in. It doesn't have to be a full extension in that left leg. We just want to work into the hamstring. Get the quad muscle to turn on. So you've got to straighten out, squeeze that leg. Good. Let's walk ourselves over to the opposite side. Perfect. A lunge position. Halfway. So you're right here. You're already down. It's all good. Again, inhale forward. Exhale, bend that back knee. You've got it. Breathe in. exhale out. Breathe in, exhale, breathe in, exhale. Last one, breathe in and exhale. Let's walk ourselves back to center. Take a deep breath in, bend your knees a lot. As you exhale, press and pull up from your pelvic floor, up through your navel, up through your chest. Reach your hands high. Blocks can go up if you choose. And exhale, bend your elbows. Good. Shake that out side to side. Little lubrication, maybe sway the body side to side. Beautiful. Let's take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Remember, the hamstrings are connected to the pelvis, to the low back. So we want to give the back a little break because it's getting yanked on. Take a deep breath in again. And then exhale, hips back, blocks the floor. Let's walk it over to the left side. Breathe in. Exhale, half step in. Good. Knees bent, breathe in. Exhale, rock back. Breathe in. Exhale, rock back. And this is just a little contract, relax, because we're putting pressure and turning on the hamstring. Exhale, lunges, activate hamstrings. Breathe in. Slide all the way back, squeeze the thigh. Good. Let's walk it over to the opposite side. Breathing in. Exhale, step halfway. Take a deep breath in. Bend your knee, exhale, slide the hips back, and you can bring those blocks back if you need. Good, breathe in. Exhale, walk it back. Good, breathe in. Exhale, walk back. Good, breathe in. Exhale, walk back. Let's take it back to the center. Step the feet wide, shake it out side to side. Loosening up those hips. Take a deep, deep, deep breath in. Bend your knees a lot. We're going to bend forward now. Exhale. Your hips are going to lift up towards the sky. Beautiful. Try to drop the head towards the hands. Good. Breathing in, breathing in. Those blocks are there to help you. Feel free to use them. Shake the head out. Get some traction into the back of your low neck. Good, 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 good. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Try to squeeze your thigh muscles and bring the weight towards the balls of your feet. You're going to feel a little bit more stretch into the hamstrings. Again, you don't have to come all the way down. You can come halfway if you need with hands on the block if you don't have the flexibility in the hamstrings right now. So let's breathe in again. Exhale. Try to bow down, bow down. Just enough. Take your time too. This can really tweak and pull on the low back, especially when the hamstrings are tight. So let's just be really gentle to the low back. Let's let the hamstrings naturally open up. Really breathe in deep. I mean, all the way to your heels. And then exhale. Think of everything getting gooey and relaxing. Allow your knees to go soft. Let everything relax. Shake the head out. Good. Let's take a deep breath in. I want you to lift halfway. Squeezing your navel, lifting your navel up towards your belly. Hands onto the blocks. And let's begin to kneel down to the ground. Be really careful here. So I didn't want to bring us right from a fold right up into standing up because that can tweak the low back since we're pulling on that back line of the body. Let's just sit back into a child's pose now. So we'll walk ourselves all the way down to the mat. Feel free to turn. Blocks can come out of the way. Sit back towards your heels. And let's just really relax the low back. Stay here and breathe. Let it go. Feel free to widen the knees out if you want a deeper stretch in the low back. Exhale. Good. Breathe in again. Exhale. Last one. Breathe in. And breathe out. Walk your hands by your knees. You're pressing up, breathing in. And let's just begin to swing the legs around. You're going to need your strap now. Feel free to grab your strap or towel. I like a towel, honestly, better. So let's just begin to extend your right leg. And if your knee pops off the ground, block or a pillow, tuck that under so you can evenly get the pelvis situated. Maybe you pull the foot instead of up by the thigh. You're pulling it down towards the knee or even just the calf. And hooking that block, remember you've got 3 different levels, here, here, and here. Whichever one you need, feel free to settle that up. And we're going to hook that strap around the thighs. Or sorry, around the foot. That's not a thigh. Zip and sit tall, breathe in. And exhale, try to pull your way forward. Good. That's about all I got today. I'm a little bit tight today. All good. You can work yourself forward by bringing the strap together and pulling yourself, but we don't want this to happen. That's not the goal here. You want tall posture, bringing the chest forward towards your toes. Good. Stay here. Breathe in and out. Breathe in again and out. Breathe in again and out. Let's back off. Switch your feet out. So I just lean back, switch the feet out. Feel free to bring that knee out. Relax here, nice and tall. Deep breath in. And try to come forward towards that leg. Good. Stay tall, breathe in. Heart space forward. You're doing great. Stay with me. Breathe in. Breathe out. Once more, breathe in. And breathe out. Back off, switch your feet out. We're going to the opposite side. Your block is already there set up if you have to. If not, feel free to swap it over. Good. And you might notice that you're a little bit more open now. Let's sit up tall, breathe in. Pull yourself forward, exhale. Nice tall posture. Good. Breathe in. And out. Last one, breathe in. And breathe out. Back off. Switch the feet out. Extending that left leg. Right knee folds out to the side. Find where the pelvis, the sitting bones are equal on the floor. Nice big tall breath in. Bring yourself directly forward. Exhale. You're doing great. Breathe in. Exhale out. Breathe it in. And exhale out. Good. Let's back off. Breathe in. And let's take that strap out of the way. So now we're going to bring the strap around the balls of the feet. We want to bring it nice and tall. Take your block and bring it right underneath your thighs. And I want you just to squeeze it if you can with your forearms. Spread your toes nice and wide. Really press. Zip up tall. Inhale. And then I want you just to dissolve forward. Just as much as you can. Feel the stretch. It should only be light. If you can fold all the way down, feel free. But the block is there for you to lift up and away so you can come forward. If you want, you can put a pillow here. It makes it a little bit easier. I like the block because it's firmer and I have no choice but to lift up and over the block. Good. Stay here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And out. Last one, breathe in and breathe out. Let's relax. Good. Take the strap out of the way. You're going to need that handy. Let's begin to scooch ourselves forward, bending the knees, hands underneath the thighs. Breathe in and exhale, roll down to your back. Beautiful. Shake your knees side to side, loosen up your low back, massage your low back with the floor. Hands can come to the heart space to give yourself a little heart hug. Just feel yourself dissolving any stress. relax any tension in the low back. Your low back is going to react to the tightness in your hamstrings. So if it feels a little tense right now, it's normal. Just breathe really deep now. Think of your back dissolving down into the floor. Let it get loosey-goosey and gooey. Good. Bring your feet onto the mat, and we're going to hook the right knee towards the chest, hands underneath the thighs, weaving the fingers. Good. Let's begin to extend the right leg. Breathe in. This is a nerve glide, pulling the toes back. Exhale, bend the knees. Good. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bend. Beautiful. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Once more, breathe in and breathe out. Setting that foot down. Left knee is going to come into the chest. Breathe in, hooking underneath the thigh, right underneath the knee. Breathe in. Extend the leg. Exhale it out. Breathe it in. Exhale. Once more, breathe in and breathe out. Two more, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe it all the way in and breathe it all the way out. So let's just get a nice long stretch into the body. Lay the feet down, lay the legs down, stretch through your fingertips. Big, huge body stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in again. Now pull your toes towards your shins. Really stretch. Breathe in. Exhale out. Keep pulling the toes towards the shins. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. Breathe in. And breathe out. Roll towards your screen, curling up into a ball, pressing up through your free hands, slowly coming to a comfortable seat. You can feel free to sit onto a block if crossing your ankles and knees into an easy seat is difficult for you. No worries, no judgments. That helps to open the pelvis up and lift you up and forward. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Bring your hands to heart space, breathing in. Knowing that the badass in me honors and recognizes the badass in you, breathe out. Bow forward to seal off this practice. Namaste and Beyonce. If you love this video, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I'll be releasing new videos every Wednesday for Workout Wednesday, and I also have every Friday my Fix Yourself Fridays, which are a blend of physical therapy and yoga for any of the little naggy bits that are going on in your body. If you want to check out some of my top-rated courses that are helping thousands of people, check out the Yoga Prehab for runners and my desk yoga for the corporate crusader. Once again, thanks so much for joining me, and we'll see you soon.